down here in the K-Wings locker room with head coach Nick Bootland after a 4-3 win over the Wheeling Nailers. Coach, you look at your team's play tonight, came out, started with good pace, and really showed resiliency throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I felt that we came out and we played more of our style of hockey, and we played with a better pace. I felt both teams played with a better pace tonight than yesterday. They came out and scored the first goal, and that was one of our things that we talked about early on in our meeting, was the fact that we want to be the same team. We want to play the same way. We don't want to get frustrated. We had the frustration set in Friday night a little bit as a group, and we don't want to do that. And we were resilient. We got a fortunate, lucky bounce off the boards there. Kalamazoo wing home bounce for once worked out for us, and Matt Carey puts it in the back of the net to respond to their goal. And then we score a shorthanded goal by Justin Taylor with Ketelis doing a great job putting pucks on net. Taylor buries that in, and then they respond with a goal of their own. And then they end up taking the lead with a power play goal, because we almost score a 3-on-5 shorthanded goal, which would have been the second one in my lifetime that I've seen. So a little bit exciting, a little bit too much back and forth in the second period. They were up 3-2, and then we found a way to battle back in this game and take the lead in the third period. And if you look at the third period, I think we would shoot them 11-6 or something along those lines. We did a great job clogging up the neutral zone tonight.
You look at a guy like Eric Ketelis, 3 assists, Justin Taylor, 2 goals. You lose Curtis Volk for the season. How important is it for those guys to step up?
Well, we needed someone to, and on Friday night we didn't have enough guys. We had passengers, and this is our team is a team that needs everybody on board to make things happen and to win hockey games. And if we have 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that aren't playing, there's not a chance we're going to win games. And I felt that a ton of guys stepped up compared to last night's game. Justin Taylor scores 2 goals, killing a lot of penalties. Eric Ketelis winning face-off. I think he was 15-5 in the face-off circle tonight. Not to mention the 3 assists with his good stick, knocking pucks down, making great plays. So it's exciting to see, and there's lots of guys that stepped up that had much better games. Neil stepped up, penalty killing, playing a bigger role for us. Matt Carey, look on the back end, Blainer and Gamon. Fatorik jumps up and plays forward for us. Marty's still playing well. So it was a one-game little wake-up call for us, and hopefully we can move forward, because we have the busiest stretch of my 17-year career coming up.
So I was going to mention next, you look at January, you guys take 9 games in January. The months of October, November, December combined, I think you won 10 games. How do you carry this momentum going into February and March, when the schedule really does pick up and get daunting for this team? Well,
one thing, Benjamin, is we don't talk about October, November, and December anymore, because we want to learn from that adversity that we went through as a hockey team, and we take the highs and the positives, and that's what we're looking for right now. So a solid January, we want to have a solid February, but you look at the stretch, it's going to be a learning curve for our coaching staff and our players. So we play 4-5, then a 3-3, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. And I've never seen anything like this, the amount of games, and we knew we were going to have to catch up, and we knew it was coming. We're going to have to make sure that our systems are in place, because there's not going to be a ton of time to practice. There's going to be days where we want to practice as a coaching staff, where the better thing will be to give them time off. It's tough when you're playing 4-5, those Thursday games, those Thursday practices. You want to practice so bad as a coach because of Friday night and that first period on Friday night, but sometimes you have to do the right thing and just keep them fresh as possible.
K-Wings head to Cincinnati to face the Cyclones on Wednesday. We'll talk to you then, Coach.
Thanks a lot.